So yeah, some people don't believe the things I have to say sometimes to them. I mean, you can take whatever I say with a grain of salt. You know, I don't have to waste my time on you. Like a psychic told me, just tell them what they need to know, and then let them make their own decision. And I've always done that my whole life. I haven't sat there and told. I give my 2 cents whether it hurts or not, but I'm just one of those people. If I think you're worth my time, I'll probably tell you something. But maybe an omen or a warning that you might be disregarding. Because, I knew ultimately that something good wasn't going on around me. And this has been going on for decades, alright? This ain't new. This ain't nothing new to me. The only thing that's new to me is when it came down to the capital punishment part. Before I thought it was just, oh well. So you gotta bug up your ass, alright? Or you heard some bullshit story from someone in my family that isn't true because they're mentally ill and psychotic, and they thrive on drama and crime. So anyways, yeah. So anyway, I never try to tell people what to do. Like the psychic told me, she said, take it with a grain of salt. Never try to control a situation. Never try to control a situation. Let it play out and see how well all the actors can perform their whatever. Let them show you who they are. See, being the audience member is usually probably the best thing in life, I think. Not in the sense that you're trying to study and be like analyze a movie that is going on before you, but just understanding who these characters are and what their roles are and what point and what waste of time that they're trying to make in their life to prove some like point that was never resolved in the first place or never was addressed. It was just taken with full on whole whatever. They didn't even take it with a grain of salt. It was just gospel according to Luke, John, and Jesus Christ. So they took this gospel, whatever it is, and they confabulated so big that they got like a shit ton of people involved. So there's no way at this point for this person to backtrack on anything. What's been done is done. They've already did everything. Everybody got involved. Everybody was whatever. And ultimately, they can't handle what they dished out, And now everybody's in trouble. Not just one, but many. Many. And I see it day in and day out now. Everyone that thought, oh, yeah, totally. I've got all this pushing power. I'm like, why the fuck are the feds watching this old fuck now? You know what I mean? Why is the feds watching this dude now? Yeah. Anyways, I want to show you some cool art I made earlier. What a beautiful Kansas, sunny, uh, hot Fucking flies won't leave me alone. They're trying to eat my legs ever since the lethal injection HIV medication that I got from Nurse Kendra Smith at Salina Family Healthcare, who is not a nurse, but actually the wife of a law enforcement officer in Sedgwick County and attached to Roger Soledad, the head chief of police at the Saline County, or the Salina Police Department. I showed pictures of them. So, yeah, they're all attached. Anyways, wow, I couldn't imagine what kind of story that would make nationally. Talk about who would be the heroes and villains in that story, for real. You're talking about a Medal of Honor on the highest scale. big time news. National, maybe even international, global news now that we have the internet. I wonder who the star players in that show are going to be. Definitely not me. I'm just the guy sitting here with a camera. I don't think I would be very interesting as a character. Well, here's James Kerby right here, sitting here all day playing surveillance camera in front of his house, like any other day. But after just recently in his terrible condition, it seems like things drastically changed overnight. And, yeah, he didn't know what the fuck was going on until he found out that, truth being known, the truth all did come out, and they just still haven't figured it out yet. You know, Fed Watch. They haven't figured it out yet, but I have. Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. You know, Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. Yeah. Yep. You see that for what it is. Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. But anyways, I'm just playing surveillance camera as I always do for the last month or two, you know, just a month or two. I've been playing surveillance camera, you know, in front of that's all. I couldn't imagine what else is going on, like angels versus demons kind of storyline. You know, all of a sudden people like this, you know, start seeing these, yeah. Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. So, anyways, here we go. Here it goes. Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. Yeah. It's a pretty good one. Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. Yep. Thought so. Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. 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 Yeah, Fed Watch. I think it's 2 Chainz. I can't remember, but I think it is 2 Chainz. Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. So yeah, I just sit here and play surveillance camera now in front of my apartment ever since I became debilitated. I'd normally go on a walk, like a 2-mile walk, and come back and do some work to blow off steam. But now I decided that surveillance camera is more fun. You know, it's more of a better hobby to play. So yeah, Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. I might share that before I tell you my story about my AI art. And hopefully it doesn't piss another retard off in town or something, because I know how to do AI art a little bit. Not a whole bunch, just a little bit. It's not like I really went and like destroyed the Antichrist at Google, for Christ's sakes. But anyways, I know I'm probably gonna get kicked out because I could tell, you know, the fat retarded Neanderthal and the gay straight neighbor over there have become best friends all of a sudden. Overnight, all of a sudden they're like on good terms saying, hi, we love each other. So, never saw that before. And that's the first time. Talk about blowing a cover in front of FedWatch. Sorry. So yeah, I'd normally just go on a walk today. About this time in the day, you know, 2-mile walk, come home, clean up, and do some work. Now I have to place surveillance camera in front of my house all day because of retarded Neanderthals and gay straight neighbors that are, let's see, retarded Neanderthals and gay straight neighbors that dress their sons like drag queens behind closed doors are best friends now. So I don't know. Before it was none of my business what they did. Now it is. They just can't stop performing the show. I mean, I've never seen them say hi. Never. Since I've been here for like, those have never said hi to each other. Never. Definitely don't say hi to me, and I've been here for 20 years. First time I ever seen two. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, it's good to see you. What you up to? Right? Hey, baby. Hey, baby, what you up to? What you doing this week? You know, what you doing this week? I've never seen anything like that. Between them. That's the first time. I guess they didn't see their best friend being fed-watched earlier. You know what I mean? I guess I didn't catch that. I'm glad I forgot my phone then. Yeah, I forgot my phone. I didn't catch that video on my surveillance camera of their friend driving down here off the hill. Fancy little car with the feds behind him. Yeah. Anyways. Not say I'd never saw him swing by over here before. Yeah. Fed watch. Sorry, I didn't catch that on film. Oh, is that my neighbor, Annie Wilkes? I'll be damned if it is Annie Wilkes, I think. But who knows? Yeah, she took off when she heard about Fed Watch, I guess. Let's play it. Let's play it. Kind of fun. Not that I'm saying whatever, but I've never seen my neighbor do that. Hello, boy. Kind of wave to that guy ever in my life. Ever since I've been here. She's been here for like 5 or 6 years, and he's been here that many years, and now they're like best friends. They're like longtime friends, so how sweet. Well, I guess now The feds know, you know, Fed Watch by by 2 Chainz. They know what Fed Watch is. So let me see if I can find Fed Watch real quick. I swear to God it's by 2 Chainz. I'm just gonna share it though. I think it'll be really great. Fed Watch. They might know the song by now after they heard it so loud. So let's find out what YouTube's Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. I swear to God it's by 2 Chainz. Yep, damn right. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. They don't seem to get it, you know. Yeah, I saw some really, really rich dude that lives up on the hill. He usually comes down this way and hangs out sometimes over here at the apartment complex. Well, Fed Watch on his ass, yeah. I saw it this morning. But I didn't get the film. What I got is 2 Chainz video for you. Fed Watch. It looks like that we're gonna have some heroes here pretty soon on a national and international scale. And I'm just trying to tell you guys, Fed Watch. Oops. Oh, I better just share that. I should not. Yeah. Copyright. We'll let the boys bust this out on the on their sound system. They deserve a song. Cops has, you know, Cops, but Fed Watch. This is 2 Chainz. Come on. What should we do? Witch hunt? No, we'll just do Fed Watch. We'll keep it. Let me see. Blanket. That's good. No, okay, we'll do a bed. How about that? Yeah, empty bed. we'll just do that. Just random empty beds everywhere. Everywhere is an empty bed. All right. We'll do like 5 rows of them. All right. Goddamn fly. And we'll put. They'll never get it because they're not smart enough until they see this video. They'll finally get it. We're not busting anyone. We're just fucking with them right now. Bed watch. Bed watch. All right. I need to kill this fly. I'm sorry. It's trying to eat my legs. My marauding. Yeah. Bed watch. They'll never get it. They'll think it's funny and cute. Like the little, like, Salina retard making art again. They won't listen to it because it's rap. Anyways. Yeah, I'm going to listen to it, but I'm going to explain to you about my art. Alright. Sorry, don't act like I never told you. Because some people want to be famous heroes. You know? Some people are meant to be famous heroes in this world. Oh shit, I can't show you that. I might get a copyright violation, sorry. That's against the law. Alright. We'll do my art since, like, I got new art and I have to kill this fly. Alright, this is my new art. Alright, everybody. What is it? What is James Kirby doing it? This was so hard to do. So hard to do. It was so difficult to do. You know why it was so difficult to do? Because I think AI is catching on that I'm using my own photographs. and it doesn't want me to. So I don't know if this is exactly me, but it looks really, really close to me, the photo I upload. It came to the closest. So what am I using here? Well, I'm using the spiritual practice, Christian practice of Gnosticism. So what is Gnosticism? All right, Gnosticism is a form of ancient Christianity. All right, I don't want to get a violation. Gnosticism is an umbrella term for various ancient religious and philosophical movements for the 1st and 2nd century CE. It centers on salvation through gnosis, secret or mystical personal knowledge of the divine sparked within the human body rather than through faith or institutional authority. So basically, it's not like a really institutionalized form of religion. All right. It's one that deals with personal knowledge of mystical secrets. All right. So this, like it says, it started in the 1st and 2nd centuries of CE. So at the beginning of time of Christ, probably after Christ was crucified. Anyway, a dualism, core beliefs. A sharp split exists between the good spiritual realm and the evil material world. All right. The demiurge, the physical universe, was made by a lesser flawed creator, God. The demiurge. So I've been through Gnosticism and I've talked to it, but humans possess a trapped piece of light or spirit or originating from the true transcendent. So these guys are like basically your psychics and mystics and spiritualists and Christianity. These guys were like, I think the religion was considered illegal. Gnosticism during the 6th century thing. Gnosticism. Nah. Gnosticism made illegal. So Gnosticism was outlawed in the 4th and 5th centuries AD when the Roman Empire aligned with Orthodox Christianity. Emperors like Constantine and Theodosius made Orthodox Christianity the state religion, stripping Gnostic groups of legal rights, banning their texts, and destroying their meeting places as dangerous heresies. So, a bunch of psychics into Christ, right? Considered illegal. Anyways, that is the inspiration for this art right here. These two right here. You might have seen my new profile picture. Does that look like me? I hope it does. I swear, that's the closest I can get it to look like me for some reason. It will not make a photo that looks exactly like me, but I think that's the one. That's the one that it came so close that I almost can't tell if it's me or not, almost. So, I don't know. It's just so close. So, anyways, Gnosticism. So that's the theme here. Gnosticism with this one. So, psychic Christians that were once considered heretics and illegal. All right, on to the next one. Let's look at, I think this one looks really animated, to tell you the truth. All right, this is Qigong Buddhism, Japanese style. So, yeah, Japanese style Qigong Buddhism. I think it's still practiced to this day. It hasn't been outlawed, I don't think. I think they have some sects that still practice it in Japan. So that was the theme that I was going for this one, Qigong Buddhism. As far as the rest of the aesthetic, I'm not going to tell you. You got to figure that out for yourself so you know. I can't tell you all my secrets, right? I want to listen to Fed Watch again. All right, Qigong Buddhism. Actually, it comes from Korea, if you didn't know. Qigong Buddhism in Japan is a major philosophical school derived from the Chinese Huinyan tradition based on the Avatamsaka Sutra, Flower Garland Sutra. It teaches that all things in the universe are deeply connected, mutual, and mirror one another with the cosmic Buddha Vairocana at the center. Introduced to Japan around 736, 740 CE by the Korean monk Shinjo and Chinese monk Dosen. Championed by the Japanese monk Roben and embraced by the Emperor Shomu during the Nara period. Associated with the construction of the Todaiji in Nara, housing the colossal bronze giant, a great Buddha Daibutsu representing Vairocana, counting as the historical 6 Nara sects. So, I guess this is the Buddha, right? That they're talking about. Yeah, so. Anyways. You better, like, yeah, anyways. Ready? So, yeah. That's it. And that is inspired by Qigong Buddhism. Let the Fed watch. And this is Gnosticism. So if you look into Gnosticism, you will find out that these are Gnostic texts or in symbols. As far as the rest, you're gonna have to figure it out. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna throw you any information that way. So if you want to know what the inspiration is, yeah, well, there you go. It was hard. This was hard. Yeah, I don't know why AI does not like the way I look in this picture, but I think it came the closest. AI loved this picture though. AI was just like, man, I totally love it. I'll do it for you. But the other one, it was fighting with me nonstop. So, yep, AI likes anime looking stuff. It's really cool like that. So yeah. Anyways, hope you like Fed Watch by 2 Chainz. Yeah, Fed Watch. Been there, done that. See ya.